Hey guys, Punisher88 here, coming to you live from home. That's right. We're changing it up a little bit today, and I figured I'd record at home. It's Thursday, and that means it's time for a comic review. I know you guys are anxious for one. I know I didn't post one on Saturday. Really sorry about that. The reason why I didn't post one was due to a internet little mix-up at work. There was no service. No service meant no video. That's a real downer too, because since Friday was Halloween, I had a whole horror gore themed comic plan, but well, that idea went down the tubes. Oh well, no use dwelling on it. I'll get to that comic in the future, don't you worry. But to make up for no video on Saturday, tomorrow or later tonight, so it'll be up by tomorrow, I'm going to do a double review just for you guys. See what a good guy I am? Anyway, to today's topic. Today I'm reviewing the Multiversity, the Just #1. Yes, I'm well aware that I'm doing for the second week in a row a Multiversity book, but like I said last week, um, if I had this book by this week, I would review it for you guys. So here we are. This week, I have this book. I'm reviewing it for you guys. All right. But first, how about some music, shall we? Hey guys, welcome back. So, as I said in my intro, I'm well aware that for the second week in a row, I'm covering a multiversity book. The reason for that is I want to try and keep some of the series that I read um, consistent. So, like the Multiversity, the Fade Out, when I read Nailbiter, certain stuff like that. I want to keep them tight, So I don't want to read one book and then, come back to that series, 5 or 6 weeks down the road, I want to try and keep it uniform. So I just wanted to let you guys know. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm not taking away the whole letting you guys vote on what I review. I'm still going to be posting questions on the Punisher88 Facebook page because I still like to see what you guys are interested in having me cover for you guys. So it's just when if a book from a series I'm reading is coming out and I have a chance to get it, I'm gonna review that one first. Like next week, Fade Out #3 comes out, so most likely next Thursday I'm gonna be reviewing the Fade Out #3. Just to let you guys know. So anyway, with that out of the way, just get a swig of my Yoo-Hoo. Oh, that's good. Anyway, the review at hand. Where to start? Well, since I'm a nut for comic book covers, I'll start with the cover. Off the bat, I like this cover. Why do I like this cover? I like the way it's done. It's done up like a National Enquirer tabloid magazine, And the reason why I like that is because it fits the attitudes of the characters in this story. And I'll get to that in just a bit. Um, Another thing I like about this book, the cover anyway, is like the previous two books as well. On the spine, they have the numbered 0 to 51 to coincide with all the 51 or 52 different Earths in the multiverse. And like the other books, they have a number highlighted of which Earth you're going to be reading about in the book. So the last book we had two different Earths we read about. This one it's one, and it's Earth 16. A little bit about Earth 16 basically the children of the big DC heroes, Superman, Batman, Green Arrow, so on and so forth, are now taking up the mantle from their parents. And but the only downer is, besides Superman, all the other ones aren't really superheroes. They're more superstars. And what I mean by that is, in the story we find out that the original Superman was killed by Lex Luthor. And before Superman died, or before he was killed, he created an army of Superman robots in his image, pretty much. And they fight evil and everything. And to make sure that no one else will have to, so they don't, you don't have to worry about people dying, saving someone, blah, blah, blah. That robot army will take care of everything. And so that's why, with no actual crime for these other heroes to fight, they're more like they're superstars. They're famous because of who their parents are. They're known for who their parents were or are, and so they're kind of like divas now, or as they said they're like hipsters. A lot of stuff goes on, but they don't really care about it, and that's why the basis of this story, it takes place in Malibu, California, and you always see a lot of these, uh, you know, super superheroes. They're always getting together and they're having these big house parties, pool parties, kind of like Paris Hilton type of stuff. So that's why I say I like how the cover's done, because it coincides with how the characters are. Anyway, now the story. The story's done really good, because I mean we got Grant Morrison writing. Grant Morrison is known for writing some pretty good stuff. I believe I think I mentioned it in the first for part one of Multiversity. I believe he wrote Final Crisis. I've never read Final Crisis yet, but I'm getting to it. I have the novel, so, and but I've heard that it was pretty good. So, and yeah, I mean he's doing this whole series, I believe. So I'm looking forward to what else he's got to throw out at us. Um, the story itself, without giving too much away, basically you have Batman and Alexis Luthor. They're an item, and right off the bat you see, like in the previous two books, the cursed comic book, and Alexis is telling Batman how whoever reads this book, it changes their life, it changes their personality, blah blah blah. Well, that comes into play later on in the story. I'm not going to reveal it to you guys because I want you guys to actually read the book. So anyway, you have Alexis telling about this haunted, cursed comic book and everything, and then you have um, Batman and Superman. They have this little beef with each other because with Chris knowing that Alexis's dad killed his dad, he's always, had a grudge against her because her dad killed his dad. And then Batman has a thing against Superman because he doesn't get along with Alexis, and they have a little, you know, thing going on. They're at each other's throats every now and then, so that's that. Then, we see for a very brief moment in this story, we see Con-El. Con-El is Superboy, or Superboy Prime, I think. I'm not sure. He's Superboy. And we find out in the story that he is slowly becoming Bizarro. And we see him becoming it, but we only see it for a brief panel or two. So, which is a real downer because I would really like to see him develop into Bizarro. But anyway, so we see that it develops a bit more, and then, like I said, with the whoever reads the cursed comic, it changes them. And as I said, Alexis was reading that book, put two and two together. Uh, anyway, something happens there. and basically towards the end of the book, um, we see, I think it's Arrowette and a couple other like lower name heroes. They find out that through this comic that they could it's like a portal to other universes. So when they all find out about that, we find out that from the beginning of the book, um, there's one of the heroes. She's throwing this big party together, and she's inviting all these heroes to come over. Well, we find out that they're actually trying to put a team together and calling them the Just, kind of out of the Justice League, but whatever. And they're actually trying to get their hands on the book to do it themselves. They want to bring other people through the portal, so it's like it gives them something to do pretty much. And yeah, and then the story pretty much ends, and it kind of leaves you wanting, like more. It's like, what the heck's gonna happen? And that's where I get to my point of, if I had to find something bad about the book, I mean, overall the book is it's a good story. There's no actual, oh, this part was bad. No, it's a good story. The only bad part is that this is actually a one shot. Same like with the Society of Superheroes, it's a one shot. And the downer with this being a one shot is, after I finished reading it, I actually wanted to read more about the other characters. So that's why I'm hoping down the line, when more of the books come out, I hope they do something where they go back to some of the other Earths we've read about already and see what's going on since the last time we met these characters. So that's what I'm hoping for. So that was my only real bad thing of this book. Um, Overall, um, you know, it's the cover's great, the writing is awesome, the artwork is done by Ben Oliver. Now I know I never read the book, but just after the New 52 started, I believe Grant Morrison and Ben Oliver, they teamed up on Action Comics issue 0, and apparently it was really good and everything. So Ben Oliver has some cred. So, and his artwork is really good. So, uh, would I recommend this comic to every you guys out there? Yeah, I give it a thumbs up. I recommend it. Try and find it. I mean, it just came out last week, so you should still be able to find it. Um, Now, apparently, now this has a cover price of $4.99. Again, it is a monthly comic, so I don't mind dishing out the $5 for it. Mind you, when I picked this cover up, this book actually had a $7.95 price tag, because apparently I was told this was an incentive cover, so kind of like a variant or whatever. I didn't mind dishing it out because I'm liking the series so far, so I didn't care. And but yeah, if your shops can still have this, go pick it up. I picked this up at Cosmics, for all the Montreal viewers out there. Cosmics and the Carry near Coverton Metro. Check them out. Um, yeah, that's about it for the review. Um, just a couple other things. As I mentioned tonight, so it'll be up tomorrow morning. Um, for the ones who are friends with me on Facebook, um, I'll be posting it as I always do. Um, I'm going to be doing a double review of a comic that I told you about in, I believe, my last video or video before. And just to give you a hint, I'll show you the two books that I'm reviewing. I'm gonna be reviewing, just for you guys, Transformers vs. G.I. Joe, issue whoop, issue 0 from Free Comic Book Day, and whoa, there's a lot of glare there, and issue 1. I said I would do a review as soon as I got issue 1, and well, I finally got around to reading issue 0, and just a little heads up, I think the story's pretty cool, so, and the very kooky artwork is awesome. That's all I'm saying right now. So if you want to find out more when I do this double review, you're just going to have to wait around till I post a video. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I feel bad because I don't have a quote put aside for you guys. So when I finish my video tonight and I post it tomorrow, I'll have 2 quotes for you. Call it corny, call it kooky, whatever. I don't care. Anyway, if you like this video, comment, subscribe, like, share, all that jazz. Before I go, I just wanted to once again thank you guys. Thank you guys for once again making my chill video with the guys from Epic Mealtime still my most viewed YouTube video to date. Last I checked, we're at 97 views, just 3 away from 100, so I'm kind of excited. I never had any video reach 100 views. I never thought I'd ever have a video reach almost 100 views, so I'm pretty excited about that. So once again, I thank you guys. And another thing I wanted to point out, with next week, Remembrance Day is coming up. So I have, I might be doing a video of a comic related to, wartime or something. I have, mind you, it's only the 2nd issue. I don't know if the 1st issue has come in yet at Cosmics. It's a Garth Ennis story. It's a 3-part miniseries, and it's called War Stories. And I don't have I have issue 2. I don't have it around here, but if you guys Google it, the cover of the book is awesome. It's this dogfight with like this B-17 bomber crashing through. It's really cool. And when I saw the cover, I was like, I gotta get that. 1, because I love war stories, and 2, I'm crazy about World War II stuff and everything. And so I wanted to do something, along those lines, like do like a little theme type of deal. So look out for that on Tuesday for Remembrance Day. And yeah, that's about it for now. So if you guys stuck around for 16 minutes and 35 seconds, I thank you guys a lot, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, and I'll be seeing you guys on Friday. Alright guys, take it easy. Laters.